Movie friends, welcome back to the channel. Doing another reaction to Sam and Colby. As I normally do, we do these things all the time. And since they just started doing season 1, I will go ahead and give you a quick update on what I think about it. So far I think it's a lot of fun. So far, I'm very interested to see whether or not they really are being attached. There is something attached to them, whether it's Sally or a demon or whatever it is. More than likely a demon, taking on the form of Sally is my guess initially, but I am very curious to see how far they go. The last one was really good. The first episode is probably still my favorite one. I really enjoyed the first episode. I was like, oh, we're off to a great start. And so far they've been really fun, really cool, really been enjoying the stuff. A lot of them have had really good experiences, footage, evidence captured. Very, very fun. Of course, if you have not, grab your coffee. And I'm using the perfect cup. Hocus pocus, coffee helps me focus. That's right. That is right. Now, anyways, if you like this type of content and you want to see us continue to do reactions to such as like BTS, Sam and Colby, all of that stuff, then I would always suggest checking out our Patreon page. You can get exclusive content there. Right now we have a couple of movie reactions that are up there, very exclusive. We even have a movie reaction from my dear friend Cinnamon, who gave me her first movie reaction, and it turned out really good. So that is up there right now for only $1 a month. You guys can watch that for only $1 a month. Really cool stuff. Obviously, the movie reactions are early access. That's more of $5 a month, but overall, that stuff is exclusive over there on Patreon. Link in the description. We're going to go ahead and jump into this thing, though, and not waste any more time. So I really appreciate you guys waiting on me for a second. So
thank you to Simberg for sponsoring this video.
So this is called the Fairfield Infirmary, which is a hospital. However, it wasn't just a hospital.
It was virtually a prison for misfits.
A lot of people have said there is a male-dominant figure that is haunting the place.
There's something darker.
It's just really dark up here.
There is a cemetery with over 1,500 bodies.
All that trauma, all that pain, all those unloving spirits are residing.
And what better to leave someone up here chained to the wall with handcuffs?
oh, lovely.
This, and you guys go back over there, it will follow.
There's no resting in peace here. There's not even an escape in death.
If there's anyone down there, you show yourself.
Did you say yo, Colby? I think you did. Sam and Colby presents Fairfield Infirmary.
Oh my god! Look at the vines on it. I'm already scared.
Oh my god, the ice! Ah, is that Steve? Steve?
Oh god, that's not Steve.
That's not Steve.
Yo, sorry, I was
Just some random people.
No!
Are you Colby? No.
Whoa!
Do you know how often those guys probably get that though?
Whoa!
Just some random people.
Man? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's going on, man?
Hey,
Dylan. No!
it's just an omen. So these two buses right here were actually the ones used on the filming of American Horror Story Freak Show. Those were Twisty the Clown's buses.
Anybody out there, American Horror Story? Comment down below.
Twisty the Clown. Oh my god.
That's kind of dope. That's kind of dope. I loved Freak Show. Twisty was one of my favorite characters too.
The cat? Yeah.
That's right.
I think he's just taking a nap. He should be fine. COVID, dude.
Okay, I swear.
Have you noticed when someone asks you about COVID, how serious you get? Like, I don't got COVID. What are you talking about? Because you don't want no one like thinking you actually have it.
Scary doll again.
Okay, this is way different than I expected.
Yeah, I was not expecting this at all.
Dude, this is freaky.
We at the Fairfield Infirmary tonight, guys.
It's freezing.
Get that
I'm so happy to be in
typical
fucking abandoned place.
haunted house mirror selfie.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are here at the Fairfield Infirmary with Haunted Nights again, guys. Nate, your mini
Oh yeah,
investigation
I
as
remember
well.
them.
And Lexi, our new friend from Explore Club. Give it up.
Oh, a contest winner. That's cool.
Because Yeah, like
That's
infirmary is
cool.
like a hospital, but it was used for a lot more than just hospital patients, right?
It was like the county poor farm or like an almshouse. So anybody in the area that didn't have anywhere else to go, they didn't have any family, or if society didn't want them, they would be put here. It was like a working farm. So you would have put to work here.
Wow, what?
I heard they even called them like inmates.
Yep.
too,
They were
right?
referred to as inmates. Yeah. they
Even
were
like the
superintendent.
orphans.
It was more than just a place where they kept people and put them to work, right? There's something darker.
A little darker.
Yeah,
you would say that.
These people were not wanted in society, so nobody really cared what happened to them. There is a cemetery on the property in the back with over 1,500 bodies.
Yeah, that would do it.
So the entire county would have sent people.
How did they fit that many bodies?
Stack them vertically, so they don't take up too much space.
You mean they're buried standing up?
Upside down. Yeah. A lot of people say too, because of the people being buried driven down, that
That
they're
is
never laid to rest, and that's
insane.
why they're haunted, because they're not laid to rest.
I don't even know of any
They're
other
standing.
building like this.
Dude, it's
Just
like
they walk among us.
rejects, all in.
Yeah. The All-American Rejects started their band here.
Lexi,
Oh,
have you
shit.
ever been in like a haunted place like this?
No.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Freakiest spot though is probably.
I could tell she was a bit nervous. Like she's just looking off on the floor and stuff. She doesn't know where to look. She's just nervous. You could tell.
It's also where the orphans were kept up in that area as well, so in the same area as people being chained.
That sounds like nice ASMR though.
The metal clinking?
Yeah.
Dude, you're sick.
Yeah. Lexi, you said you like grew up in a haunted house. Like, are you sensitive at all, or do you feel anything?
I don't know if I'm sensitive, but like I can just tell when something's there. Like in the house I live in now, I can just tell there's like an older woman, but she's not really doing anything. Like she's just there. I work in a nursing home, so I'm not the only one that feels this, but people feel like hands just resting on their shoulders, and then you can like kind of feel like somebody like whispering, blowing air in your ear.
Oh god, that'd be so creepy.
Not being psychic or anything, if you walk into a room, you can just sense when something's there. Like if you walk into a room full of people that are alive that don't necessarily like you or don't want you in there, like you can feel the tension, you can feel the awkwardness.
I know that feeling a lot.
Yeah, no one really likes Colby. So.
Yeah, no one likes
The bar.
bar
Got called sorority girls last night.
We're in Ohio and no one likes us in this small town. They just look at us and be like, what are you guys doing? Oh my god, look at this.
Dude, my sisters wanted to go to
We are actually
Columbus
going to
when
be
they were in
trapped
Ohio
here
to see them.
Tonight. Oh, fuck. Look
And
at
it's
how
just like
beautiful
that.
this place is, guys.
Superintendent used to be able to go up there and see a
The
360
dedication
of the
to some of these
entire
people
property.
are amazing.
Superintendent like beat the inmates
Oh yeah,
here?
yeah, they abused them. They were treated like they were nothing.
Oh,
They were
I'm no
treated as
doubt.
if
Back
they
in
were
the day,
nothing,
yeah,
and they were
beat the shit
buried
out
as if they
of
were
inmates
nothing.
and
Right here.
He was described as
Why not? You're in
worse
power.
than prison warden.
Yeah.
The fact that like we just went to West Virginia Penitentiary and that warden was awful,
Yep.
and this was probably even worse. Like, oh my god.
He's got nobody to answer to here, so he can kind of do whatever he wants.
But there are 1,200 bodies under us standing up.
Those cement blocks, that's like the edge of the marked cemetery, but there's bodies all over here.
Oh god. So we're probably walking on dead bodies right now?
Most likely. 1935.
100 years ago, dude.
We can't
Most
really see
likely.
because there's ice all over it, but one of these might have a name that says Willie, and he's supposedly haunting this place. Like he's one of the most active ghosts here.
He's the one that you can see inside the windows, like looking around and peering at you.
That's exciting.
Memory of our dead.
And this basically represents all other 1,500 that aren't those four.
1886. And there's a little frozen dinosaur. Of course. That's sick.
It's probably haunted too.
That's awesome.
Let's get back inside and start
Oh,
this
God.
investigation, eh?
Let's go.
Dude, yeah, but like we had, when we went to Texas and we met one of our fans, dude, the fact that she went out of her way just to come down and meet us was insane.
It
Insane.
was like actual like a piano. It's
so cheery.
Oh my god, my nose is icicles!
They didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it? It was a really loud piano sound coming from the building.
I thought it sounded like a recorder, like a woodwind.
No, it was like
Yeah, it was like a little song.
I wish I got that on camera, but it was definitely coming from the building. It almost sounded like
I didn't
an
hear
ice
it
cream
myself. The Fairfield hauntings. Okay, we're gonna get into the history.
Forewarning, this story is pretty demented. So this is called the Fairfield Infirmary, which is a hospital. However, it wasn't just a hospital. It had all different walks of life. It ended up becoming a mix between the hospital, a retirement home, an asylum, an orphanage, and a place where if you were kind of homeless or poor, they would just kick you to the curb and keep you here.
Virtually a prison for misfits, for humanity's rejects, as the place was literally called a poor farm.
And the people that worked here were called the Overseers of the Poor.
That's horrible.
That sounded like it was right outside.
There was
the
also
window.
not a car out there.
There was even an article in the Lancaster paper that said that these people that lived here or were kept here were pathetic figures who have no longer any connection with the outside world.
Oh my God.
That's horrible. And the head guy of this place, the superintendent, was actually known to be a really mean dude, and people of the town said that he was like one of the most sadistic guys.
The fact that there are
He
people who
basically
treated
tortured
human
them.
beings like
I
that.
mean, he was the one that put hooks in the attic so he could torture them in the cold by just leaving them chained up there. But get this, they didn't have a place to keep the orphans, and so they kept them in the same room with these people that were chained to the wall.
The nightmares that would cause.
So people that were like mentally ill, that were being tortured, screaming all night long, and you have to live out your adolescence listening to that?
Dude, it's so sad to just like imagine like a young orphan, like an elementary school kid who just is already in so much pain losing his parents and then spending a winter.
Next to those that are shackled, it's just like, what the hell?
Horrible.
Well, how did people let it happen?
Well, they didn't care about the people here.
Yeah, this was for they literally posted news
You see,
articles
that's
making
why
fun
I
of the
can't
people
stand
that
when
stayed
people
here.
complain about how bad their lives are. Do you realize that
maximum capacity
you could be in a worse situation?
People would constantly be dying because these living conditions were not ideal, and a lot of the people that were here were either sick, mentally ill already, and people were treated so poorly, not to mention that a lot of people just decided to commit suicide.
And it was like the 1900s, so like every
Oh, the
third person
suicide
was
numbers must
All
have been
that trauma,
insane.
all that pain, all those unloving spirits are residing.
I just can't imagine that there's 1,500 people right behind us, all like stacked like this. Like imagine the bones in the backyard.
Well, that's the crazy part. They were trying to buy this building, tear it down to make apartments.
Yeah.
And so when they were looking around the surrounding areas, the ground penetrating radar just started finding body
It
after
just-
body
dude,
after body.
just
And they were
like-
like, wait, there are so many more than we thought.
You would think at least death is the escape.
Yeah.
But dude, there's no resting in peace here. There's not even an escape in death. And that's like what the haunting is it's just permanent, perpetual torture.
One thing that we heard in the Western State Penitentiary video was those who experience
scary when you think of it like that.
traumatic and evil lives end up being evil and cause trauma to other people in the afterlife.
Honestly, I think like all those people that didn't get a chance to live like the life they deserve are probably just vengeful like when they're dead, because now they probably have the power to like put their negative feelings on other people.
Oh,
Yep.
man, I ain't about that.
So with all this death and trauma trapped inside these walls, there's obviously a lot of ghost stories. However, there's a couple of places and specific ghosts that we're gonna try to look out for tonight. One of the most famous ghosts is a guy named Willie,
Willie.
which
Yep.
has one of the only...
Mention him.
Big Willie. Do you think it's big? Do you think it's ghostly? I think it's above average. Oh!
Willie is actually one of the only people with a gravestone out in the cemetery. He is said to haunt the second and third floors, peeping in and out of windows, in and out of hallways.
Alongside Willie, another well-known ghost
Interesting.
here is a woman named Jane Householder. So she was an elderly woman that resided here. She was like 73 and sick. She wanted to start a fire. The caretaker said, nah, stay in your bed, woman. Instead, she disobeyed. She went up to the attic. She tried to start a fire to warm up, which seems like a reasonable thing to do unless you're Jane Householder and you're wearing clothes with some accelerant on them, because she started the fire and immediately burst into flames. The way you said it earlier when we were talking about it, just imagine a scream like howling from within a ball of flames.
73-year-old sick woman.
She couldn't have even been strong enough to like help herself. You know?
That's the sad part, and what's even more sad is that didn't kill her instantly. She was alive for 7 more hours.
No,
before
9.
she- 9?
9 hours.
9 more hours this lady was alive, probably just like in pure, literally in this building.
One of the interesting things attributed to Jane Householder in terms of the paranormal is
Yeah, imagine going out like that.
Objects translating or moving on their own, and something I think super interesting that connects to, well, our investigation at the moon tunnels the other day, which is Explore Club, is the smell of lavender.
Yeah, what's
And I
up
don't
with
understand
that?
this.
Now, one of the scariest places of this entire building is actually the basement, which is the morgue.
No
of
surprise.
course. Now, they have 2 freezers down there where children
Basements
will
are
be
always
stored
one of the
in,
scarier
and adults
places
will be
in haunted
stored in,
houses.
and
They're dead bodies.
the closest
dead
place to
bodies.
hell.
And there's actually a hole
In the house,
at
yeah.
the bottom. You can still see it today where all the body fluid would drain into. So we'll get to go see that in a second.
I don't want to see that hole.
You know what's disgusting about that hole?
Other than the fluid going down it?
Back in the day when that fluid would go down that drain, and it would actually contaminate local water.
Oh my
And so people around Lancaster would be drinking.
Dead people fluid?
Yeah, so again, there is 1,500 dead bodies in the backyard. Imagine
That is
how many of those dead
disgusting.
bodies had to go to the morgue first to get drained and stuff like that.
And they're just
now
getting their juices all over my drinking water?
the juices are in all the drinking water.
I knew my IHOP orange juice tasted funny. Fuck you, I am.
Damn good pancakes.
So the rumor is about the morgue, something evil is lurking there. Moaning has been
Yeah.
heard, the rattling of chains and stuff has been heard, disembodied voices, and even the feeling of being grabbed or touched.
So like we were saying, the attic, very traumatic place. Most common sighting in the attic is a 7-foot-tall shadow figure.
Of course. So the Shadow Man's here too.
A shadow man. I don't know if it's the same thing. But speaking of one of the other
It's obviously
creepy
not the
stories
same thing. You
is
can
little
have different
girl
shadow
named
men.
Susie. A little girl, again, close to Sally.
Sally, Emily Davis, you don't know
Bro,
who
I
Emily
don't
Davis
want to
is.
relive Sally.
Dude, she might be here.
In the Bel Air house, which was a couple investigations
I
ago,
don't want to
we learned
relive
whatever
Sally,
was maybe
but you're
in
going
Sally
into
or
one of the
controlling
most
Sally or
haunted
puppeteer
hospitals
could be
in the
traveling
United
through
States.
portals and go to a bunch of other haunted places.
Is this Sally?
Yes.
If these little girls aren't the actual spirits and it is something more demonic, imagine if it's just the same demonic figure posing as separate little girls.
You mean it's just
Yeah.
the like little girl poltergeist syndicate?
Yes, that travels through portals and tries to fuck with people.
I don't like that.
What we're saying is if these are paranormal hotspots, almost like a train track, just coming in, visiting, and going on to the next, this Susie girl could be whatever was controlling Sally too.
I don't like that.
You know what the scary
I like
part
that.
about is though? Susie's appearance. Little girl, brunette hair, blue eyes, blue dress. Just like Sally.
Identical.
You're telling me that demon is not like there's not a demon that's
Very
controlling,
similar.
Like it's just
Yeah.
puppets. It's literally just puppets.
So very similar to Sally and Emily Davis from the past couple houses, Susie really likes to be friends with people. She likes to play with
Of course she
toys and
does. Of
see
course she does.
Lights and all that stuff.
Just a little girl.
Which is weird how they're all very similar on how to contact. But that's what we're gonna try tonight. Again, it would be really cool to get some sort of evidence if we could prove that she is similar and or the same thing as Sally.
Yeah.
Bro, let's get started.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Okay.
Huge thank you to today's sponsor, Scentbird!
Guys, Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service for anyone. You can literally choose up to 600 different designer brands. That smells so good. You just twist it, pops up like that, and then you're good to go.
This is way, way, way more than like the perfume samples they give you in the stores.
That smells so
Whoa,
good.
that's super fresh.
You know we like to smell like bouses, and with Scentbird we can do it for an affordable price every single month.
Scentbird is flexible with scheduling, so let's say you go and visit your grandma for a month, you don't have to get a new fragrance that month. Or if you're really into it, you can upgrade to get 2 or 3 vials every single month. Whoa, that smells like spices. Dude, what are you doing?
It smells like lemons.
Yeah,
This
that's
one I hand-picked out, Dolce & Gabbana. Okay, so that's kind of like the woodsy, almost like a foresty.
Yeah, I'm a Burberry boy. Wow.
Oh my god.
That smells like a brand new leather couch. And then a grandma that was slathered in lavender just rolled around on it. And she's like eating cinnamon.
that's so.
descriptive.
Yeah.
Process right there, guys.
Yeah, that's very
As part of this,
descriptive.
guys, use code Colby and you will get 55% off on your first month. That's only $7 for a designer fragrance.
It almost sounds too good to be true. If you can't tell,
Oh,
we're
also
actually
available in Canada.
genuinely passionate about this product. $7.
So with that being said, let's get back to the video.
Exploring Fairfield Infirmary. All right, now we get to.
Somehow I inherited this building. No, I'm just kidding. I purchased this building back in 2020. I had my eye on it for years, and you're about to see why.
Ooh, okay. You guys excited? All right, let's go. Woo!
You will get lost.
Yeah, so Sam, apparently this is like the Winchester house. Like, it's that confusing.
Wait, what? It is like the Winchester house. That's sick.
Wait, whoa, yeah, I've only seen that in Winchester.
Like, you know?
Dude, you're gonna open a portal. Be careful.
1828 is when it was actually constructed, and then over the decades it would add on to what you see. What's interesting though is at the turn of the century these were separated into wards. Right now we're walking through the women's ward. Over there's the men's, and each side would have a jail cell. They might wonder like, why would an infirmary need a jail cell? Because trust me, I asked so many questions to the officials when they came out here because I called bullshit on all this. Well, at the turn of the century there were a set of rules here, and a few of the rules were like no profanity. You have to bathe regularly. You couldn't leave without permission.
Oh, damn,
You
man.
Come in drunk. So we pretty much violated everything so far. If you violated those rules, you would end up right over here.
So we're going back.
I gotta tell you, some of the best people on these videos are the tour guides.
Tell him.
Today is January 16th when we're filming this video, and that means 3 years ago today, we went to jail.
Yeah.
So now we're going back.
This is where they would have kept.
Why'd they all want
months.
That's the only way I can explain.
Trust
what
me,
we're looking at is
they're
the
good on
ability
money.
to put an offering on the tombstones down there. People
Dude, they're
put down
making
offerings for, like,
huge
cigarettes,
money.
candy. It doesn't matter what it is if you're putting intent into it. That to the spirit is showing some kind of respect. It's like almost a monkey see monkey do it at this point.
So have you just like left everything?
I haven't touched the thing.
Maybe 100.
Yeah, you got a 20?
I tell them too. Like,
Actually, it is 100. I think you have to maybe put out 100.
like, all you gotta do is take all these out, put a couple hundreds in here, and people will be like, oh, I guess we leave hundreds.
I guess that's the standard.
There we go.
If you want to make money, that's how you do it, right?
In 2018, we were coming here to film an investigation, and right before we started, this guy whips down the driveway. He saw us about to start. He's like, hey, I gotta tell you guys something. I gotta tell you something. And he's like, just so you know, I worked there in the 2000s, like early 2000s. It was the health department at this time. And he said, even at that time, we were cramming 10 to 14 different patients in this room.
Dang.
One room?
Imagine putting in 14 rowdy individuals screaming. And he said he'd come to work and he could hear them screaming in this room.
You could hear them on the street.
Yeah, that's demented, dude.
There was a superintendent by the last name of Hummel. The town wanted him gone because he would abuse people outside. There was actually an attempt on his life. One of the inmates or transient came with a shovel to the back of his head. Did hit him.
Damn.
You got clocked.
It kind of showed you if that's what's going on the outside, what's going on the inside.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no
You can
kidding.
For 24 hours. If you cooperate,
The inside's
you're not gonna
insane,
take a-
probably.
You're gonna bathe, okay, we'll take you out.
You're gonna take a bath?
Promise that he'll bathe now?
Yeah, you smell horrible, man.
Could put me in jail, bro.
What you did to us, Nate?
You smell like shit. Stay in there.
Let's say Nate didn't decide to shower after 24 hours. He's like, no, I'm going on protest.
Every Saturday.
You would find yourself in the dungeon, chained to the wall.
Fuck that. I take a shower every day, but
Jeez.
so I would not have nothing to worry about. But yeah, no, I mean that's insane.
Yeah, me neither. What? Actually?
But if I do that, you have to run.
That was
I need
horrible.
everybody to know. So that's what we do. And so we just run.
Yeah.
Just run.
I need to change my underwear.
Over here, we have chains up against the wall.
Oh, that's kinky.
That guy's awesome.
After 24 hours, they would chain you right up here to this wall.
Oh, what?
When the health department took this over in the 80s, they didn't touch any of this up here. This was straight storage. You literally had people chained up here. What else is crazy to set the tone? The county put this wall in, right? Behind it is an open stairwell, just like the one we came up. If people were screaming up here, you would hear that scream through the entire building, because these
Oh
open
my
stairwells
God.
are just echo. So you've got other residents on other floors doing their thing, and all you would hear all day probably was screaming.
That's horrifying. This building sounds
There is
literally
one
utterly
section,
horrifying.
It's called the chicken coop. This is where they would have kept the most mentally ill.
Watch your head.
Yeah.
Also,
I'd have a counter for how many heads get hit.
every time I'm here, I do it.
This wallpaper, you could date this back to like 1850.
No way.
See, look at it.
This is
Like,
the
that's not-
original?
yeah, this is the original wallpaper.
Whoa!
So the screams were soaked into this wallpaper.
The energy, the negative energy is still in these walls.
Bro, it's also disturbing to think that like people who are mentally insane would probably just like look at that pattern and now we're looking at it, you know?
I've seen the same things they saw.
Hummel in the 20s actually did lose his position here because of two main events. Someone froze to death up here, and then another person was found with maggots growing inside of them.
Oh my god!
It's gross.
You think you can survive the night up here?
No.
In the 20s,
No.
the 10s, just because you had ADHD, they could have put you up here, just because they didn't understand what you had.
No way.
So many people
Cinnamon,
were
no.
diagnosed, put up here,
My
told
friend
they
has
were gonna get
ADHD.
off, and they had to be put around actually people that maybe were mentally unstable.
They used to put people, like women that were like menstruating in psych wards.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You can lock a woman up for anything. Like, if
For
they're like, she breathes too much. Epilepsy, like if you had seizures, they would think there was something wrong and you could get locked up for that. Like you said, there's people up here that shouldn't be in a psych house, so there's nothing wrong.
No, no.
But they are up
Because
here
they're
people that
on the
maybe
streets.
have some, disabilities that maybe do need some type of care, and that immediately creates like a predatory thing because that person can now take advantage of all these other people.
Oh god, I didn't even think about that.
Or is it flipped and like they're more afraid of like the unsound?
Who knows how many fucking
attacking them, you know?
murders, rapes, assaults happening in here.
Investigation we've done, whether it's an event or just us alone, whether it's Hummel or whether it's the patients or the inmates, I guess you could call them. It's just really dark up here, you know?
When I was trying to purchase the property, what had made one of the realtors leave was when they did the ground penetrating radar and they found dots everywhere.
Yeah.
So one of the stipulations of getting this property was you can have it, but you can't build on top of it because anywhere you go to build, you're gonna probably find a body. And it kind of makes sense.
That's
because
nuts,
the
man.
next place I want to take you is downstairs to the morgue.
The morgue?
Dun dun dun.
There's a dirty hole down there, isn't there?
There's a few.
We're not talking about names.
Oh my god.
There's a few.
Take a shower, Nate. Come on. Take a shower.
This is what, yeah, this.
Oh!
Yo.
Is that what we heard?
Dude, there's fucking blood all over this.
I don't think that's blood, dude. I think that's paint.
Who would do that?
That's my jam.
I love that the tour guide, the owner, is in such high spirits talking about this place.
Give him some lyrics.
Nah, that sounds horrible.
Okay.
So right around this corner here, probably if you were working here in the 80s and prior to that, this is the worst spot to be because the receptionist would have been right here, and behind her would have been the morgue.
Behind the receptionist, like, hey, nice to meet you, welcome.
Here's our dead
behind me.
people. Oh god. Oh whoa. Is this
That's
the dream?
nasty looking.
There's a hand still here.
They would either keep people here or stored outside. There's another little reservoir out there. You had this cooler right here.
Whoa, this is a lot bigger than I expected. Hey, 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 hey! Wow. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Wasn't there one for kids and one for adults?
Yeah. So you have a smaller one in here. That's there for the adults.
Oh, God. Wait.
Oh yeah, Willie's right there. Whoa.
Willie,
A lot of people
John.
said there is a male dominant figure that is haunting the place. We had a team that came out. I just checked the cameras briefly, just make sure no one's dead, right? There was a girl crying on the floor where we came in, right?
What?
And they were all posted at this table that they set up. So I came to check, just did a random wellness check.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, everything okay? And she's sitting in his house just bawling, right? And I'm like, hey, what's wrong? And she wouldn't talk, and the other two were telling me that they feel there was
What are you guys figuring out?
There's a voice that just came. All three of us are
It's like a woman's voice, yeah.
Woman's voice?
right out here.
They drove 10 hours to investigate. They only did about 3 hours, and for the rest of the time they were here, they stayed up there, and they said there was a dominating male force that would not let them go into the infirmary. I think a lot of people realize there is a male spirit here. And they just called him Willie, because names are hard to get. You guys remember that movie with Tom Hanks? He's on an island?
Yeah.
If you were isolated on an island for like 50 years and no one talked to you and said your name, how long would it take before you forgot even how to speak? And because no one's calling you by your name, they don't know your name, right? So I think a lot of spirits actually forget their names after a while.
Dude, that's terrifying.
Right, it is. There was a superintendent. in
Wow, that's a good theory.
Shot himself in the White House. Committed suicide.
Wait, like the presidential White House? Nice.
Yes. I didn't want to tell
Yeah.
you because I live in there. I sleep in there and I pee in there. Okay, so like,
God forbid.
God forbid, right? We were cleaning the basement off, and we found something down there that I was debating if we we're going to show you because you can tell there's cobwebs on it. I haven't touched it for over a year, and I think you guys need to see it. And if you'd like, you can take it here. But I have a theory to what's going on and who may be one of the dominant haunts of the infirmary here.
Well, that's the most ominous thing I've ever heard in my life.
And we're about to see what it is, too. That's creepy.
Here, and we're all dropping fucking F-bombs, right? All this shit. We're breaking every single rule we can, and that's not going to work for him. And I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, especially the non-showering rule.
Yeah, I know, I smell like shit.
I don't know why, like, as soon as I walked in,
That guy's awesome,
I
dude.
actually got dizzy.
This camera has a balancing thing.
He's making the video really
Just
fun.
aimed right at you, and it automatically started doing this.
Really?
And he has a good sense
I've
of humor,
never seen the
too.
camera do that.
While we were just standing there, I went like this twice. Like I was falling backwards.
Oh, the same thing was happening to me in there. Didn't you see that? I was like, when you were going.
Yeah, you fell over.
I was like, whoa.
The vertigo in there is crazy.
These people are awesome.
There's our fan just like leaves us. That's so dope. She's like, she doesn't care.
Yeah, it's bad.
Ah, snowstorm!
I saw one of the wildest shadows here at this tree. Remember when I saw that thing? I clear as day saw somebody walk by that tree. Saw the legs there. It was one of the weirdest things I've seen in a long time.
The White House.
Why is it called the White House?
I don't know, I'm colorblind.
This is like kind of what I call like my laboratory. I got my junk down here and building stuff. Addie and I were cleaning this over a year ago. And there are 2 rooms that go underneath the porches. Here's one over here, one over there. Well, when we finally got to that room, we found a lot of boxes in there. It's undisturbed now. I have not touched it since. This is super classified. Once we found out, we just let it die.
Really? I'm gonna guess you guys either found bones or you found like a noose.
They're calling it Willie, but I think it's actually that superintendent that's haunting over there.
Oh.
That shot himself.
Interesting.
And whatever you found in here, you think kind of can tie some stuff together?
Amplified.
Okay.
Amplified.
And it's covered in
This is crazy. What did you find?
Wait, that's like a creepy old movie.
Right. Right here.
That's like-
Undisturbed. And inside of it.
Oh,
Wait, whoa,
God.
is that, what are we looking at?
Is that a dead bird or something?
Wait, what the fuck is that? I can't even tell what that is.
Are those like little finches?
Is that crows?
I didn't look close enough at them. I know they're birds. So here's where I see there's a connection. This box here, when we opened this box up.
Okay, what's in the
Oh
box?
my god. Oh my god.
What's in the box? What's
Oh, what is it?
It's like a dog toy.
It's a bone. What is that?
Wait, what's in the This is
Did you open the bag?
little toys? Sage? And candles? Wait, do you think there was a seance with this stuff?
And the bones, you think?
No!
what? Oh my god,
What the fuck is that?
Bones.
More bones?
More of the
We
birds.
looked at it. We think it's a cat.
A cat.
Or something. Yeah.
The one outside. So you think the superintendent was holding rituals?
Not exactly. Someone after. If they knew that a murder happened in here, someone could be trying to raise the dead. Now, I know it's a far shot, but we're seeing a correlation. A strong male presence over there, authority. Don't exactly know why he shot himself. This place changed hands a lot of times. Did one of those tenants know the backstory and do this? Because here's the thing, the sage, right, that's unburned.
Yes.
It's possible that they're cat died, but why didn't you bury it? And then the birds. Why are you collecting birds and keeping them down here?
Yeah.
Collecting
That-
birds, collecting maybe cat toys.
Because
and
the
that's
thing
an
about
old
them is
candle.
they're not even decomposing. Like they've been, like this room has been closed for how long, and they're just sitting there like that. I think people try to summon things all the time, and even if you don't know what you're doing, you're still doing the actions. You're following through.
Yeah.
So it is possible that someone did try to summon the superintendent that shot himself, or even just maybe we're doing rituals over there and then was hiding here because you didn't want to have it in the building.
I mean, what better spot to do it when there's 1,500 bodies buried in the backyard?
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
no
things out there,
kidding.
but whatever this is, it follows. It will follow back and forth between the properties. No doubt in my mind. I've done this long enough where I can tell you from definitive stuff that we found, it is traveling back and forth. And there's no doubt in my mind, when we leave this and you guys go back over there, it will follow.
No
It absolutely
way.
will.
Do you believe in portals?
Dude.
It's like how much time we got.
We're running one of our boxes up in the dungeon. One of the last things captured on it said a portal.
Dude.
Coincidence?
Just recently, out of all the evidence that I remember being caught, it did say a portal, and that was up in the dungeon by the chain.
Oh my god.
Before we get here?
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense.
Bro, that's exactly what we were talking about with Sally, too.
Thanks for showing us that.
Yeah, guys, have fun, all right?
It's time to start the investigation.
I almost want to come back to this room and investigate that, because that's creepy shit right there.
Alright guys, so I think the first place we can go to is the morgue downstairs in the basement.
Dude, I think that's a really great idea, honestly. I really like the morgue.
Dude, you're a great filmer, Sam.
Morgue is my favorite spot in the building.
Nobody needs to see me that close. Yeah, let us know if you're ever uncomfortable or scared or anything, and like we can take a break or whatever. Just saying.
Where do you want to be? We got the coolers. We got the area where the stuff from the autopsies leaked into the water and poisoned everybody.
There's the freezer
Lovely.
where they kept the bodies of
Children.
Children bodies that were just like probably thrown on these stacks.
It's so fucked up.
We stacked on those.
Oh, that's messed up.
They would keep the food and the bodies in the same spot.
Make sure you grab the right bag.
This is the time of year that these freezers would have been stacked with.
That's disgusting
So it's like a
and
prime time
horrifying.
to do an investigation.
All right, let's grab some equipment, and we have a special surprise for Nate. Red pod.
I'm guessing he's the one who's going to be changed to the wall.
If you wait, yo. Yo.
Do you have to do that to make it work?
Come inside of it?
Yeah. Does it not work if you don't?
Can you light that up again? If you want to play with that?
What is that? That's the stream. That's the one that would have been polluted. Wait, question.
Just off again.
I'm way over here. I'm way over here.
Wait, I don't even know if I got that, but you could hear it on camera. What the hell?
Is that something in the children's freezer right here?
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like the REM pods work every time we do that.
How about I also put a flashlight in there on that table?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you would
Go
like
for it.
to continue talking with us, get to know us a little bit, can you give us an obvious sign that you're there?
Turning on the flashlight would help.
Touch this red light or touch that red flashlight to turn it on.
You know what? This is such a true
Mm.
place, and we've kind of entered the room with this kind of air of comic relief. It might be wanting to communicate, but not quite matching our energies. You know what I'm saying?
Get in the zone a little bit.
Well, yeah, literally just kind of like try to like
Focus.
Lighten the mood.
Yeah, like they were like young kids.
Focus on where you are.
Take it a little more seriously.
Okay. All right, so if we promise to take things a little bit more seriously and focus, can you make our devices go off one more time just to show us that you're here?
I mean, nothing but respect. We just want to talk to you, want to keep you company, want to hear your story.
Wow.
And now it worked. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
That's spiked.
That's spiked? No way. At the same time.
Thank you so much. If you could turn off that flashlight, we can ask you some yes or no questions.
It's working on it.
Oh,
There it is.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're getting somewhere.
Goes off.
They wanted to communicate, but they probably weren't sure on like what our vibe was.
Yeah, you're right, Nate. Good
But
call.
also now the REM pod hasn't got on.
Right when you said that.
Alright, there's
What?
Yeah, because that's all. Yes.
It was almost like I can do that too.
If you worked here, can you make the REM pod go off, the little red light on the ground? If you were an employee here or if you were just having us?
Did it go off?
We're heading over there to the cooler. If you are, set off one of the devices in the cooler. Flashlight or the device on the ground, either one.
Oh, there's
Whoa!
That was immediate!
Are you kidding me? You guys ever think if it's not like somebody we're talking to, but just like an energy flow?
Yeah, absolutely.
What if this thing can't even communicate with us, but it was just traveling from here to here?
Well, but it's just interesting when it's intelligent.
Multiple times it was like pretty intelligent.
Right
What Adam
afterwards.
pointed out earlier too. I mean, you know, there's so many theories about the paranormal, like the stone tape theory, where energy gets trapped in stone, running water,
Yeah.
and all that, being like a conduit and an energizer. We're standing on top
Yeah,
of a
we
stream.
are.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things here in theory that should help energy just travel through here.
True. Mr. Hummel or Willie, see that you have your name written on the wall over here. If you're with us right now, can you make one of our devices go off just to let us know?
If you knew and or worked for Hummel, can you make one of our devices go off?
If Hummel was someone that hurt you, whether directly or indirectly, could you make one of the devices go off?
If you have no idea who Hummel is, can you make one of the devices go off? If you don't know who we're talking about, set one of those off.
If you're still here and you want to talk to us,
Interesting.
give us an obvious sign, any sort of sound or any of our devices. How do you explain that?
Right after.
You didn't answer anything else, but then we're like, okay, you want to talk? Yep.
Hey, is it cold around here in the, like, do you get cold when it's as cold as it is right now?
Wow! Now it answers questions?
Dude, what if it's like a little kid? If this is like the kid freezer, maybe he has no idea who Hummel is.
Yeah.
If he's
Yeah,
as
it's
bad
true.
as they say it was, why would you want to talk about it? Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
I have an idea.
Is it surprise time or?
I think it might be surprising.
Well, for all we know, that Hummel could be still around, and he's probably controlling the kid not to say shit. Or the kid's scared to say something because he's right
My
there.
hands are in my pockets. I stink.
Just looking rough.
No. You guys realize that you took me to Sally House and changed my whole worldview, and now I'm in the basement of this place and
It's going again?
See, they're excited. They're so excited.
They're ready, Nate. They want you, Nate.
The way that we might be able to trigger a worker or someone who would have been coming in and out of the morgue would be to give them something to work on, aka
Plane?
Sound like a humming.
humming was one of the things that we talked about. Is down here.
It was like, it was like, yeah.
That could have been.
I missed
maybe
it.
a plane? I don't know.
1 second. As our volunteer for the day,
He didn't even volunteer.
we're gonna have you lay down as if you were a dead guy in the adult morgue. We're gonna cover your body with a body sheet. Is that okay?
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't
Well,
know. I don't know. This is the weirdest thing I've ever.
Well, not the weirdest thing I've ever consented to, but it's up there. What type of shit did you guys get me in?
Dude, you consented to it, man. You signed our paperwork before this.
Yeah, guys, Sam and Colby own my soul. This would be the funniest time for me to have a heart attack.
Oh, no.
I don't think I've ever covered a body with a sheet.
You've never fucking slept in a bed before. The fuck?
All right, any last words, senor?
I guess I wish I was not here.
Oh my god.
Is this?
Oh shit.
Bigger Mortis right there. Really?
What, are the ghosts just gonna see that and be like, oh, dead body?
I can only imagine that fan is probably so awkward.
Oh, true.
She's probably just.
I think they would be wanting to work on it.
Trying to prepare the body. Lexi, what are you? You're right here. What are your thoughts right now? Are you like, whoa?
Yeah.
This is a little weird. I mean, I take care of dead bodies sometimes.
Whoa, actually?
I'm a CNA.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, a nursing home. Yeah, she probably has seen.
Oh, very slowly.
Dude, it's a sausage fest in there, man. She's the only girl.
Is that me?
And they're all talking about boners, and I can only imagine. First time meeting them, and it's so awkward.
Oh my, oh, it's going off like crazy.
It's walking in to come in here and work on it.
Nate, there might be something right behind you. Wait, that wasn't going off at all.
It wasn't going off at all.
Was
No.
someone just touching the table?
No, I swear to God.
Dude, it shook.
Are you
I
serious?
shit you not.
Yo,
I know I'm right here, but yeah, I swear to God.
we want to start the embalming process.
What was that? Oh my God! Oh my God! Did you see that? Oh shit!
The table. Get closer to
Wait, Red wanted thing right here.
Everything's working.
Yeah. So we got 2 flashlights, REM pod, music box.
It's like someone keeps going in and out.
like getting stuff.
Dude, like I said, maybe this is putting someone to work back and forth.
Yeah. That probably.
Nobody's walking in circles, right?
Dude, he's probably freaking out under there.
You gotta think back then too, like there probably would have been stuff around the room, you know what I mean? Like the different equipment, tools, he's walking around getting stuff. He said he felt the table shake.
If there's someone here that's working on the morgue, can you turn off this flashlight?
Oh my God!
Dude, imagine if he started feeling like them cutting him open and shit. I've actually heard of that happening before. Where he would feel like someone operating on him, but there was nothing happening.
What is that?
So if you're coming in here to work on this body's gotta be prepped, we can get it in the cooler.
If that thing moves, dude.
You set this device off in the chair, come over here.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
Yo, and we're just starting.
Wait, that was incredible! Out of all, oh my God, the flashlight. I'm just saying, out of all the equipment, you pointed right to it and then
It
boom.
immediately goes off.
Wow! For those people at home,
It's a good
we're
episode
not
so far.
just setting anything up, right?
Yeah.
100%. This is just in front of all of our eyes.
Yeah.
Do you need help working on this body? If you need a hand and you need somebody to help you, can you turn on the flashlight?
Oh my God! I don't think I got that, but that went right at the same time too. This is back and forth, back and forth.
Nate, it's happening at the same time, dude.
I believe it, man.
Reset that. It might be off.
Can you set off this device in the chair if you want us to leave you alone?
It just did it.
Do you want us to leave you to work?
This went off.
So if the body's prepped, do you want us to move it into the cooler for you so you can start working on the next one? You want us to remove this body from the room, set this device off in the chair, and we'll bring it out and put it in the cooler for you.
What? The only times it's going off is when you're intelligent responses.
That's cool. That is cool evidence right there. I'll give him that. That's pretty fucking cool.
This is actually like some of the most intelligent responses we've ever seen. I think you should see this too.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
After laying down, I think it's just because this was cold and it took a lot of my body heat, but I'm like really stiff. Like dead ass.
Like a dead person?
Literally
Stiff?
like a dead person.
If you notice as soon as you got rid of the sheet, like the music box kind
Yeah,
of
it's
shut up.
gotta just.
Oh my God, it's been going off the entire time.
Oh, never mind.
Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
If you're a worker and you want to come follow us upstairs, we're going to be communicating all night, so you're welcome. Oh my God! Okay.
We're only talking to that flashlight.
Sounds good. All right, thank you so much. That was incredible.
On to the next one.
That was a pretty good
figure.
That was smart. Yeah, faking like a dead body and seeing what would happen. I like that. That was pretty good.
Of course, just every single haunted place has a doll room. Like, what?
Who doesn't love creepy old haunted dolls?
Yeah, who doesn't like creepy haunted dolls, Nate?
I don't know anyone who doesn't like creepy haunted dolls.
Oh my god!
Oh, whoa.
There's like 20.
Dude, there's like the Annabelle doll. Oh, I don't like
A Raggedy Ann.
The big one's fucking creepy. Yo!
Run you down.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
It looks like it wants to hurt you.
It could beat your ass, dude. That's like as big as a 5-year-old.
Its head just turns to you really quick or something right now.
Oh, I would punch it.
Back to the hotel.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, look at the expression on her face. Wait. Isn't this what Susie?
That's kind of malevolent looking.
Brown hair, blue eyes, little girl.
You're right.
Like who sets up?
But
something
blue
like
dress,
this,
wasn't
you
it?
know? That's the demented part.
Was it?
Maybe her own. I don't know.
If you're watching this, why would you do that?
Dude, something about nuns
She
just
looks
freak me out.
She does. She's got a little lazy eye going on.
You guys are making fun of haunted dolls?
She's seen some stuff.
She's ready, dude.
Pause. She's ready, dude.
Oh god.
Man, I think that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Fucked up. Oh, you guys are the ones making
What
fucked
was
up.
she ready for?
She's ready to kill us.
Oh.
That's not how you sounded.
Oh.
Yeah, not how you sounded.
She's ready, dude. Susie, if you're in here playing with the dolls, feel free to come upstairs, hang out with us.
Spike your drink accent right there.
Whoa, this is a big room. Oh, it's a connected room.
A woman with
Kidding,
19th century
obviously.
Clothing with her hair in a bun has been seen.
That's a
in
nice
this room.
jacket, Colby.
Could she have been a resident?
I just noticed that.
She's never spoken, so we may never know. It's a quiet ghost. There's also a lot of reports of sightings of apparitions and physical touch right in this room.
We're just gonna test to see
Okay.
if anything's there. There's a flashlight right behind Nate Hardy right here.
By the way, don't get mad that I made that joke. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, he's not
Seen quite often.
a rapist. And I'm like, I was just kidding. It's okay.
This red flashlight right up here. Let us know you want to talk to us.
Yo.
Really? I didn't see that.
Right
and then
off.
it turned back off. Oh my god, wait, yo, thank you. We want to talk to you.
This is supposed to be the quiet.
So far,
Yeah.
watch for orbs.
Whoever was interactive.
Oh yeah, I almost didn't see it because of the arrow for a second, but there it is.
Is
Yeah.
the house trying to say something?
I feel like in editing it would have been easier to put like a circle around it.
More specifically, now the woman who's been seen here wearing
Not like a big deal or
19th
nothing.
clothing is the one we're talking to. Would you please make our flashlight go off?
Yeah.
Yeah, true that.
Oh, you didn't even look.
Thank you so much. You can turn that back off now.
Are you guys along with me though? Where you look in the background to see?
Flashlight. If there's anybody that wants to talk to us,
Okay.
can you let us know? Maybe.
Is there multiple spirits in this room right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a something.
Are you happy that we're here to talk to you?
Did you stay here at the infirmary?
I for sure thought he was gonna catch that.
Yeah, for free.
That wasn't you?
No.
Can you?
Wait, hold on. There might be someone here.
Hello?
Yeah.
That was like right here.
Yeah.
What is that? It's not us creaking.
Right.
Is there someone in the hallway?
If there's someone in the room with
Yeah.
that's not even using our equipment, that's using the house. If there's someone in the room with us,
I'm
can you
listening.
make our red flashlight
Yeah.
go up?
Whoa.
They say that the spirit that's supposed to be in this room doesn't communicate, so maybe they're not communicating.
Jeez.
All of these are like not making sense answers.
Right.
They just see her walking through.
Flashlight.
Unless she's just like a residual type of energy, you know what I mean?
And maybe they couldn't understand.
She can't communicate, it's just like the memory of her, like the image of her. If there's an intelligent spirit here, can they see the other spirits? Like, even if it's a different time frame. Because like the intelligent spirit might be like, yeah, we see her, she doesn't say anything, she just walks through.
Basically like a thing on replay.
Yeah, like a loop, like a little video loop.
Hello, if there's anybody that wants to talk to us, can you tell us your name?
Maybe I'm reaching here, but I thought I
Don't know her name.
Dude, some of them are kind of eerie sounds.
We didn't have much luck with our spirit box session. So we think, right, saying this was a quiet spirit. Probably very shy, yeah. But the steps were crazy.
Doesn't want to talk.
Yeah.
We soon found that we were correct, as Lexi told us to come quick and look down the hallway.
There's somebody over there. I've seen a shadow go past like 2 or 3 times.
Just now?
Yeah.
Guys, we are just now leaving the 322 room. We were packing up when that all happened.
Is that the first shadow figure you've ever seen?
Was it tall?
Holy shit.
Let's give it a second.
Yeah.
See if you see anything down
If there's if someone walks by,
Walking in front of the wall, or was it?
No, it was behind the wall.
Or
It was
by the
like
stairs?
on the stairs.
If there's anyone down there, can you show yourself? Make yourself known.
I'm gonna piss myself if someone walks by.
Does anybody see anything?
I did.
I saw like a flickering almost.
It's so dark I can't see anything.
Maybe we can see it with the light.
Isn't that up where the attic is?
That is.
Is that a sign that something wants us to go up there next? Maybe it was checking us out.
Love
when
that
we
shit.
went upstairs.
Oh my god.
Just to stare to see if we
Upstairs
can.
is where the
I love
shadow
that.
figure.
I think it was just standing at the bottom of the stairs, kind of watching us, being like, "What are these fools?"
Or
doing?"
trying to lure us up there.
Just be like, come on, I'm waiting.
Come on, let's go.
Lexi, are you good to go up there? You good? Okay.
Kids who's going off too.
Really?
She's going crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe she's haunted.
Or maybe she's just empathic and they like her.
Each person has their own abilities.
Yeah.
Did you say that you had felt people hands on your
Yeah,
shoulders before?
at my work, if I go in the basement, which I don't do anymore, I feel people like, it's not like hard, it's just like a pressure, like somebody's like resting their hands on my shoulders
And where
and
do
like
you work?
whispering. I work at a nursing home.
And so people pass there.
Yeah.
And this was a nursing home too. And actually one of the signs is
I-
pressure. Like touching.
By the way, I love that stuff where they focus the camera on a certain spot where there could be a possible shadow figure and just wait and see what happens.
Explains so much. Or just
Who knows how long they were really standing there waiting on that.
It's always creepier to think, like, are they trying to lure her away from us?
Oh my
She's
god.
the one that sees it, nobody else does.
That's
We're
even
all
creepier.
preoccupied, you know what I mean? A lot of times we sit down there by that chair and look this way, and you'll see shadows moving all through this area, coming in and out.
She said she saw it twice, didn't she? That shadow?
I mean, it happened at an event in front of like 15 people. We were all just watching these shadows like move around out here.
You seeing some over there, Alexi?
No, I'm just looking.
Yeah, keep your eyes out,
I
you
just
know?
got this weird mental image that this was, something scratching.
Alright guys, before we go any further, the entire night we have been talking amongst our group, and apparently the #1 haunted city in America is Savannah, Georgia. If this video can
Oh,
get
yeah, the stories I've heard.
300,000 likes, we'll do a full series on Savannah, Georgia. So if you want to see that, like the video! And while you're down there, hit subscribe. Season 1 coming at you.
It's free,
Why not? Just
and it makes us happy.
Alright, just hit like button. Hit that like button, guys.
These are voice activated.
On their original video. And mine if you want.
Picking up a voice.
Just be really quiet for like 10 seconds between each question so we know it's not us. Nate.
He's getting out of there.
Right after.
Stop.
No, come on.
Bro, I wasn't trying to
Take a shower, dude.
Take a shout. Each person asks a question, we stay silent and let it record. Playback recording to hear audio that's undetected by human ears. Absolutely.
If there's anybody up here with us right now, do you know Superintendent Hummel?
If you need help, can you say the word help?
What is the name of the current owner of the building?
If you're suffering, will you let us know?
Did you show yourself to me?
Good question.
Are there portals in this house?
Good question.
Holy fuck.
Right after. And no one was that loud.
No.
Yep, that was good.
Something.
Help and yes.
Are you in danger right now?
Are there more?
That's insane how loud that was.
You need food or water?
If you need help, is there anything we can do to help you?
Did you show yourself to me so I can help you?
Can you tell us who is hurting you?
Okay, right after you asked the first question, it went to yellow.
Are you in danger right now?
Oh my
I don't want to say anything because we were trying to be quiet.
Did you show yourself to me so I can help you? Can you tell us who is hurting you?
That was like a whistle.
It was a squeak. It sounds like a mouse.
There was no way that was us.
Have you ever heard anything?
That was a whistle.
No, because usually it's raspy like that. You know, like the help we got. It's kind of like raspy like that. But that was clear. That was just like a recording, yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Of course Adam put a fucking rocking chair in the middle of the attic.
Yeah, what the heck, Adam, dude? Come on. All right.
September and pendant, and then hike and gag.
Gag.
Gag could be like a torture sort of event.
Yeah, absolutely.
The other patients are getting upset. The other inmates.
Wait, did they might have gagged them because they were making so much noise.
You would think, probably.
I wouldn't put.
It says fresh. Are you able to travel through portals? Are there portals in this hospital?
That's cool they're giving her a chance to.
Mad and mistake.
Oh,
For asking about the portal.
that was a mistake. I'm mad.
Well, that's a good sign. I think this is gonna go really well.
Does that mean you made a mistake asking that question and it's mad at you for asking it?
Or did they make a mistake while they were here and Hummel got mad?
Maybe that's something we can ask.
What do you mean it was a mistake?
Do you perceive reality?
What a sophisticated question that was.
Can you give us a sign? Where's a desk? You noticed it answers whenever it's traded off.
Desk and a crayon.
Wait. Okay, so where's there been a desk and where there's been crayons? I mean, there's
Like a toy room.
yeah, kids' room. That's what I'm thinking.
Like Sally.
Do you want to play a game? We can set up a game for you.
What the fuck was that?
I swear, like right when you asked the question, I just heard this.
Camera.
Camera?
Snap.
American.
Camera, snap, American. Yes, that's all us.
Music.
Piano music and time.
We heard
Didn't that
piano
band come
at the
here?
very beginning.
Wasn't there a band that started there?
Catch everyone up to speed. We went downstairs to get
The American
camera and
Rejects?
some props.
Something like that? I think is what they're called.
They want us to go to some place with like a desk, crayons, toys. Thinking possibly that could be the first signs of talking to Susie.
And if you guys remember in previous videos, Susie is exactly identical, at least in appearance, to people like Sally and maybe even Emily Davis. We don't know what she looks like.
Who we think maybe is attached to us. So we have a proposal.
And it's gonna suck balls for either samurai.
So first off, I think we should do the Estes method in the toy room because that would be where Susie or whatever person would like to be, probably most likely. And there's even paintings, pictures of said girl.
Dolls, yeah.
In order to
Okay.
rile up some activity, this is supposedly at this attic area was some of the most traumatic places, if not the most traumatic place. The worst of the worst people would be chained to that wall.
Okay, which one of you has the
Better
biggest
thing
criminal
to
record?
Leave someone up here chained to the wall with handcuffs.
Well, since Sam and Colby went to prison, or jail, last year.
So we decided we are gonna leave someone up here chained
Not last
to the
year,
wall
but,
while the rest of the crowd goes downstairs away from the attic, and we'll see with a night vision camera what's captured up here.
Wait, so it's gonna be dark?
It's gonna be pitch black.
Oh,
Just now. And we decided, because our friend here, Lexi from Explore Club, came all the way here. And guys, if you guys don't know what Explore Club, what are you doing?
Guys, there's extra content on there. We post literally every single day, so go check
Same
it
for
out. It's a great
Patreon.
community. And you like Explore
My
Club?
Patreon.
She's like,
not pay her.
no. Yeah, we do a bunch of videos and stuff, and you could possibly come out and explore with us. Anyway, but because you're part of this Explore Club, we decided, how about you get to decide which one of us?
Oh, nice,
Colby and
nice.
me, has to stay up here.
She's gonna pick
alone
Sam.
by themselves.
So whoever I pick, is not gonna like me anymore.
No. It's just gonna be rough. A little bit.
There's just gonna be some tense silence on the way home.
Remember, I was the one in the Conjuring basement alone.
I don't got
That's true.
I guess Sam.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
Well,
I'm watching you. Lock me up, bitches.
Nate knows how to use
Again,
it.
3 years ago.
are they actually gonna handcuff him up there?
Did they book you? I had handcuffs on, yeah, 3 years ago.
Badass.
And you had handcuffs on last night.
Go exploreclub.com.
What the fuck? She saw a shadow figure up here.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Going up the stairs.
Coming up the stairs.
And it's 7 feet tall.
We truly didn't understand what we were getting into. Really. When setting up our cameras, we heard something disturbing. I've been hearing some disturbing shit all night. The Ovalist confirmed that Sally was still with us. Fuck.
Wait. Sally's scream.
Revoke? Sally's scream? There's no
That yell they heard.
That's stupid. That's like
That yell they heard a minute ago.
January, which is right
January
now.
today.
Holy shit! I'm about to have to do this, and this might be Sally.
Sally's scream.
Find peace.
Are you serious?
Dude.
Wait, it said bail.
Dude.
Unholy.
Dude, this is not good.
What I'm saying, like, in all honesty, like, why is it all making sense?
Okay, guys, just to update
It really
everybody,
is.
we're
It
setting
really is.
up
I would not want to
two
be up there
camera
alone.
angles that you guys will be able to
Find
see in the dark.
peace like
We
I'm
got
gonna kill
equipment
you.
right here. We're gonna go downstairs.
Literally about to start chaining up, and you turn that on, and the first thing is Sally scream, unholy, January, find peace.
How does it say Sally?
How is Sally even a part of the dictionary that's on there?
See, that's what's creepy to me, dog.
And it didn't even just say like Sally's scream, it says Sally's
Scream. And then revoke.
All right, who wants to chain me up? Nate, I think you're best with the handcuffs, right?
No, homie's military police. You know how many people would pay to chain Sam and go lock up?
Hey, exploreclub.com, link in description.
Why do you keep saying that?
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I didn't say nothing.
What is that? What is that? And he's already chained.
Really chained to the wall. Holy hell.
Try to get up for a second. Like, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
You're like the police 3 years ago.
I'm trying to show him that it's like you cannot escape.
Dude, telepathy. Remote
Oh yeah, weren't they like thrown to the ground or something?
JCARTS literally means sacred
I heard about it.
reality in Latin.
What?
Like, this thing is really being freaky.
Well, I'm glad it's being freaky right as I have to do this. I'm gonna set a 15-minute timer.
It's 12:09. We'll be back by 12:25. 1 a.m.
No, I need you guys. I can't do this.
We'll be back at 3.
12:30. How about that? 20 minutes?
You gotta give him a chance to warm up to you.
All right, guys, I'm being
All right.
chained to a haunted attic for your entertainment. Like and subscribe.
This is horrible.
Good luck.
You too, man.
And just remember, you have her to blame for this.
I'm watching you.
She's like, fuck you, Sam.
She's like, you're the one in handcuffs. What are you gonna do?
Good thing I like live in Indiana.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
You're gonna kill this.
All right, good luck, Sam.
I'll miss you.
I miss you too, man.
Hey, dude, this is making me nervous.
You know what though? That is fair. Colby got to stay in the basement of the Conjuring house. It makes sense. If you notice, he was in the basement. He's in the attic. If you're only using
so we're gonna
in.
do the Estes method in this room. Again, this picture right here kind of looks like it could be Sally and or Susie with the brunette hair, blue eyes, and this dress. If you guys remember, this is sensory deprivation.
Love the
so
Estes
he's not gonna
method,
be
dude.
able
It
to
works
see.
perfect.
He's only going to be able to hear static and words that come through radio stations, and we're all going to ask some questions.
I can't imagine doing this
That must have been him.
as an actual inmate. You'll probably be able to see better on these night vision cameras than I am. Even if I wanted to get out, I couldn't. Even if I wanted to, even if I saw something, even if something was grabbing me.
Listen to this, guys. That's how loud it is.
Best thing to do is not to think about it like that. Clear your mind, even knowing that's like asking too much right there.
Hi or I?
I think so.
Is there anybody here with us right now? Holy Fuck, you can hear how loud it is.
We have a friend upstairs. He has some equipment in front of him.
Guys, that was not me. That was the window. 2 knocks on the window behind me.
Oh my god, dude.
Holy shit. Don't?
Was that you? Do you not see our friend upstairs?
Blind.
Blind.
Oh. He's in the dark.
Up there?
He's in the dark.
Are there portals in this hospital?
Or he's wearing a...
Is there anything up here?
That was a dust particle. This light is also infrared. Sam cannot see it. Ooh, okay. Okay.
Is there anybody in the attic?
What was that?
Dude, again.
Yeah.
You might need to set the scanner a little slower.
Okay. It's too much. Okay. All right, he's going back under again. It was too fast.
Start.
Holy shit. Can you see our friend Sam upstairs?
Stuck.
He's stuck.
He is.
Sam.
Holy shit.
Susie,
Don't say Sally.
are you around? You want to come make this little light go off?
I would be pissing my pants if I was in that situation.
The same.
The same as the inmates?
Extreme.
Wait, the same. We just were talking about the Sally and Susie reference. Are you talking about Sally?
Talk.
Okay, are you talking about Sally and Susie being the same? They look identical.
Sure.
That sounded like a little kid saying that. Sure.
I get it.
Back.
Did someone come back?
Or do you want them to come back to your house?
Get out.
Why do you want us to leave?
Don't.
Don't?
2 different people.
Out.
Out.
Yes, 2 different.
Don't get out.
Are we in danger? What if we don't leave?
Extreme.
Oh my god. Stop.
Dude, he's extreme too. Like,
Yes, it depends.
Oh my god.
what does it depend on?
Flashlight.
Flashlight.
Dead.
Does Sam have
Scared.
Does Sam have a flashlight upstairs, you think?
Oh no, he has nothing. Right.
Plague.
Plague. Wow.
I swear there's people over there.
Are you one of the superintendents?
Fuck that.
Others.
How many entities are here? Or we are only talking to one person?
Many.
Are you all from this building? Or did you come here from other places?
A lot.
That was footsteps
Yeah.
upstairs.
Above us. He's 2 floors above us and chained to a wall.
There's been reports of a 7-foot-tall shadow.
Oh, you calling him out.
Out here alone, open, vulnerable.
I thought I was hearing footsteps.
If you wanted to talk, now would be the chance. My eyes are like adjusting, and I can see just like little figures to my left. I know there's like some red lights, and so it's
Were you just walking upstairs?
When you're in pitch black darkness, though, you can see a lot of stuff.
Oh my god!
It's not
No
like
fucking way! He cannot hear. I can literally hear the static.
There's no way he hears us.
I can't.
That's kind of
No way!
That's crazy cool.
Are you gonna go?
Poor Sam,
upstairs to
dude, I feel
Sam
bad
right
for him.
now? If he was going up the stairs.
Stairs.
Holy shit!
Sam is about
in
to
danger?
scream.
Up top.
He's up.
No fucking way.
Oh, fuck,
Going
dude.
to show yourself to Sam?
That was another bang.
Don't worry.
through the last couple investigations, there's been a ghost, spirit, and energy named Sally. Be it Sally, Emily Davis,
Get the fuck out of here.
those were footsteps.
Yeah, no shit. Loud and clear footsteps.
I know Sam would.
And several.
Return. Oh.
Sam?
Dude, where's Sam going? I know he would want me to ask this question, but is there something attached to Sam?
Mine.
Wait, what?
He said
He said, "Where's Sam going?" And he said,
He just
mine.
said yes.
Yes?
There's something attached to Sam. He said yes. Where's Sam going? Mine.
Chickens.
Chicken coop.
He's right next to
Chicken coop.
Sally, Emily Davis or Susie, if you're here, I want you to show yourself.
You're asking a lot right there, man.
We were saying that like a big puppeteer was actually controlling all the smaller like kids of all these houses. That makes so much sense.
Like a stronger,
yes.
Like a stronger entity. Like that's
yes.
Fine when we go to these big locations.
There's things like overpowering other people.
Yes.
Child.
Holy fuck.
Make it.
This is all making sense.
Don't
Make it eat.
Girl.
Are you controlling multiple people? They're all like 6 years old. Many.
Religion. Why?
Why have religion or something like that? I don't know.
What did they say? Unholy group upstairs?
Ghosts.
Yeah. Ghosts.
Patterns I have.
Oh my god. I don't even know what he's talking about now.
Come. October. Zion. Pistols.
Holy shit, this is crazy. Is Sam in danger? Are you up there with him right now? Because we heard those footsteps.
Yeah, those were
Attic.
Oh my god.
Where are you?
I'm so focused right now. That's so creepy. Okay, something's about to happen.
It's me.
Holy shit.
It's me.
Who?
Yes.
Who are you?
Husband. He won't. Keys. Please.
The window again. What do you want from Sam? Why are you attached?
Power.
Power.
Afraid.
Yes.
Breathe.
Maybe he just wants life.
That's like the plot of every Insidious movie.
Yeah, dude.
He's coming.
Whoa! Yeah, there is a little.
Like a little girl. It could have been like a door, but it sounded like a high-pitched squeak.
Yeah.
Who are
And they're
you?
still walking.
You know.
Did
Poor
you
Sam.
make yourself known to Sam upstairs?
Yes. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Is that my shadow? Please be my fucking shadow. Yeah.
I can't.
Did someone do rituals here? Either in
One.
That one guy, Superintendent.
What was used in the ritual?
What kind of,
Personal.
Personal
Straight.
items? We already asked this, I'm gonna ask again. Why are you attached to Sam? What do you want from him?
It's Sam.
Can you show yourself? Can you make another noise on the window?
Need.
Need.
What do you need?
Take me.
In the other Estes
Home.
methods, he just wanted to
Take me home.
Go back to the Sally house type thing?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's time.
It's time, okay.
Child.
Child.
yo, that was wild.
Dude. That might have just been one of the craziest Estes methods we've ever done.
Dude,
ever.
There would be a voice
I would get up to
way
Sam
in
right
the
now.
background that would be
Poor
saying
guy's
just
like stuck to the wall.
Dude, it was like a little whistle.
That was Sam, okay.
If something actually was upstairs, we should go.
That's some
talk to
crazy
Sam
evidence,
right
though,
now.
man. At least he's being brave about it. He's really brave right now. I like that. It's cool.
Crazy?
Kind of scary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, exactly what we thought, Nate, with the Sally house. We think Sam actually has an attachment.
Yo, Colby.
Wait, is he yelling? He's yelling. Yo.
Are you good? You guys just fine with me?
Were you yelling? Were you just yelling?
You good?
Are you good?
Yeah. Were you guys just? Oh fuck. Were you guys just whistling back to me?
No. We were not whistling.
Whistle at all.
No, we haven't whistled once.
Back to back. I just like whistled, and there was a high pitched whistle down that hallway right there. I thought it was
So
you.
we went
No
directly
way.
down these stairs. The room we were in was over here in the front left.
I was hearing from that over
We
there.
never went that way.
Whistled twice in a row. Back.
Dude.
We didn't whistle at all. No.
This
Did
thing-
anything happen to you? Did you hear anything? Did you see anything?
I just saw like a figure over there, but I think it might have been my shadow. But I don't know. It was just really fucking creepy. REM pod
Yeah.
and music box have not gone off at all.
Didn't go off at all? Dude.
And her little girl.
Let's explain it. We heard footsteps coming upstairs.
Right up here.
It would say you were in danger, and we think that it is Sally.
He said, "Is there something attached to Sam?" Immediately, he goes, "Yes." Like
Immediately.
And then we were talking about it, and he said, "Take me home. And at one point we said, okay, why are you attached to him? And you said power. We could hear it through his headphones.
And then there was pounds on the window behind us.
Nuts down there.
In the middle, I heard footsteps coming over from right over here. And then right, probably as you were ending it, because it was like 1 minute before we went, started hearing whistling from that hall. And then I whistled back, and then it whistled again. High pitched, like little girl whistle.
Well, dude, what freaks me out about like us talking about you having an attachment and this thing saying "take me home" is it's like, hey, take me to your home.
Oh, it's in a collective home, like mine and hers.
And mine is yours now.
Did you get the same thing out of it that they're getting from it?
Dude, it was weird.
Yeah.
There was literally bangs on the window right behind him like twice. We thought you were yelling to us.
Wait. Just like in the original like Conjuring, it was like, I'm going up. Footsteps on the staircase, running upstairs. Yeah. It's almost like the same patterns that we've been seeing for a long time.
Dude, I hope this camera got the whistles you heard.
Yeah. I hope so too, but it was that way, so was the light
was like
the light was on that? I mean, it might.
Bro, it's kind of like what we picked up on the DR60 earlier.
Yeah. It sounded exactly like that. If you could picture that, but just like coming from right there, that's what I heard.
That's wild. Unnerving.
Let's go debrief.
So what was the final conclusion? I have an attachment and it wants to go home. Do we think that that would be a way to...
That was a pretty cool experiment, though.
Or you get rid of it somewhere else.
Or is it saying take me home, like bring me back to the Sally house so you can get rid of me as a ploy to get you there again?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Basically, our lives are like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Is what it comes down to.
Mostly your life.
Mostly yours, yeah.
But also, bro, this is like one of the coolest discoveries when it comes to like ghost hunting, because it means that this isn't a separate haunting.
Right now, you're the haunted object.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the most scary thing anyone's ever fucking said to me.
You're the haunted object.
As a human.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like and subscribe, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Thank you so much, Lex.
You probably should go see a priest or somebody who can help you before it gets really attached.
To see all the excess stuff
Like, it's following you, obviously, but the longer you stay with it, the stronger the attachment's going to be. I would be trying to get rid of it now.
Actually, so.
It is, yeah.
Damn, that's sad.
If you guys ever want to go on a haunted adventure yourself, you can do it with Haunted Nights. They do a bunch of tours as well, so make sure you go check them out. And we'll see you guys at Madison Seminary in the next one. Adios.
Okay, that was a good episode. I gotta say, I really... that fan was really good. She did really well. She could tell she was very awkward. She was very shy. But you can't blame her. She's hanging out with some of her idols, so you get it. I get it. Next time. Okay, what's next? Messing into the Ouija board a thing again. Next Sunday at 1:14 p.m. Okay. That concludes the Sam and Colby video. I think this is episode, I want to say 4. I think this is the 4th one they've done. Might be the 5th one. I can't necessarily remember how many episodes I've done now, but that was a really good episode. I really enjoyed that. I thought the things they captured, they were really impressive. Obviously, the whistling back in that dark room, chained to the wall. Screw that, for one. Holy hell. I mean, the guts on Sam right there. Give him 2 thumbs up. That was pretty impressive, dude. You really showed your bravery right there. You really showed your guns. That was very... Obviously, you didn't want to do it. Who would want to do it in their rightful mind? But you didn't cry. You didn't freak out. You didn't scream. You just kept your cool the entire time, and that's respectable. Really loved that about that episode. Yeah, that was really good. Really loved the tour guide. The owner of the building was really cool, really smart, really funny. His humor came with a sense of seriousness behind it too. Like, oh yeah, no, this is like he's joking around stuff, but there is a sense of seriousness when we're talking about these situations. Really cool episode. Really dug that one. What did you guys think of it down below? Let me know your opinions down below. Comment, please. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Well, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Hit that like button if you really enjoy this type of content, and I will check you guys out in the next video. Take care. Oh, and keep it retro. Keep it retro. Holy shit, Michael. We made it to We Slaughtered Barbecue, the epitome and the purpose of our trip is to make it to this area.
Oh yes. Food and cattle.
Yep. I just noticed, is that a cemetery way over there, or are those cattle?
No, I think that is a small cemetery.
Holy shit, that's kind of cool and creepy. That thing is massive, but there's not just that one. There are spiders literally
There's
everywhere.
one there. There's one there. There's one over there. And then there's this one here.
Dude, they're everywhere on the property.
Huge.
It's
Oh,
cool.
there's one there.